the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Y'all better be hitting that goddamn wine glass. What's going on, winos? Listen, y'all, I know I'm late, but y'all better bear with me, okay? I got a breastfeeding infant, okay? I got a 12-year-old daughter, a husband, careers. Y'all better bear with me. Y'all can wait just a few minutes, but it's going to be worth y'all while. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you got your wine. I got something a little different. Normally, I don't like, I don't know what type of wine this is, okay? It was given to me as a gift. It's Roscato. It's supposed to be Italia smooth red blend. We gonna taste it now. My husband brought me a little bitty wine glass. I ain't drank out of a little wine glass in a minute. Hold on. I see y'all over there with the comments and shit. Hold on. Let me taste this. I hope it's good. Oh my God. Pray for me. Tastes like gas station wine, but it's just gonna have to do tonight. I'm gonna sip lightly on this because you know that gas station wine will, it will mess you all the way up, okay? It tastes like just strong, like wine coolers. Y'all remember the wine coolers from back in the day? Okay, what's going on, Mrs. I see all the moderators in the comments. Please, before the show gets started, okay? Please, guys, do not block anybody. Every time this show is over, somebody is getting blocked, and I have to unblock them. So I'm just gonna have to say this because I am wasting valuable time, and I could be doing other things preparing for the show. So if they come to me and show me that they've been blocked by you, I'm just going to have to take your moderator stance away. I really don't want to do that. I don't like doing that, but it is really a damn headache, okay? Everybody can go in. Now, if somebody is harassing somebody, just put them in timeout. But just don't block them because then I have to go over to their channel, unblock them, and it literally takes about 10, 15 minutes to do that, okay? But shout out to all the moderators. I love all of y'all. Let me set up my seat some more and shit, okay? Shout out to all the winos that are tuning in right now. Okay, we got a few updates, all right, and exclusives, as well as the updates. Update on Wale, an update on P, okay, from Quality Control Management. You know, he just got called out regarding that stripper bowl and stuff like that, but we got something a little bit deeper than that shit today, okay? We also got an update from Mace, okay, regarding our commentary last week, and that is really our update too on Wale. I said Wale, even though his real name is Wale. Okay, he just said Wale to make it sound a little bit more bourgeois or whatever, okay? But we gonna call him Wale, okay? Because he acting like a Wale around here, not taking care of his child. Okay, we got a strong exclusive on Nene Leakes. I'm gonna give you a little bit of it, okay? Because I got an interview coming, so I'm gonna set you up for the interview, okay? But I'm gonna give you a little bit about what it's going to be about, so you can be ready for that. We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill, as well as Johnny Depp and Amber. But first, we're going to start with Mace, okay? Because Mace reached out. Where is Mace's picture? Where you at? Y'all know I wear glasses and shit the older I am. Now, y'all know, okay? Mace told me that he is a fan of the show. He's not a wino, but he's a fan. You know, you know what they be trying to say, okay? They watch the show and everything like that. Damn, my eyelashes getting in my eye. I got these long ass eyelashes. They real, okay? Don't even try to come for me like that, even though I know a lot of girls out here wear extra eyelashes. I'm just saying mine are real. Okay, anyway. So, two Fridays ago, we talked about Mace and Diddy. Since Diddy wants to call himself being a voice for the black community and shit, at the Grammys, talking about the Grammys is like discriminatory against black people. They don't respect black people music, all this shit. He gave them 365 days, to get their shit together. And then we came back and we gave Diddy, the winos, 365 days to pay his artists, okay? Especially Mace. I told you Mace ass went into foreclosure, lost everything, had to rebuild it back in the church. And I even said, okay, that's what Mace wrote about. He's probably watching right now. Shout out to Mace, okay? He's going to sit down with me. I just don't know when. We're trying to get a date together, but just hold that thought. But I'm going to read you his response to our show last week. So I said, Mace rebuilt his empire with the church, okay? Because, he was in the church. I told you my husband and I went to the church a few times, and he was talking about, his foreclosure. But at the same time, as he was talking about that foreclosure, he was strongly suggesting, okay, using his persuasive communication, because he's a real charmer. Don't get me wrong, he's a real charmer. Hit the wine glass if you've been to Mace's church here in Atlanta, if you know what I'm talking about. So he's a real charmer. He was built to be a pastor, okay? And so, he would focus so much on tithe. The reason people don't, prosper in life is because they don't tithe. And so he would talk you into that. I think at that time I was probably about 23 years old when I was going to his church. And so, you know me, I'm like, yeah, I want to make some money, so let me tithe. My ass came from a damn small town and shit. I ain't never seen nobody make money except for selling dope or whatnot. And so, yeah, I'm thinking, if God gonna bless me, I must tithe. So I gave him, along with everybody else in that church, a whole check. He said the more we gave, the more we received. But what I received was an eviction notice for not paying my damn rent when I gave him my check. This is a true story, okay? So what I said on Mace was a little bit personal. I wasn't the only person in that church doing that. Like I said, it was a damn fashion show, okay? They spent money on clothes, short skirts to try to get in his pants, okay? Made the girls with the short skirts either put a blanket on them, you know what I'm saying? Because he could look down and look into their ass. He could look right into their vaginas from the pulpit. And I know he probably snuck a few, vaginas every now and then. He's a man. It doesn't matter. Pastors are worse, you know what I'm saying? Because they restrict themselves so much. And when you restrict yourself, the more something is going to come. Okay? That's the law of attraction. Now, so after our show, Mace wasn't too happy about the allegations, okay? And he wrote this. I'm going to read it because I don't want to twist his words, okay? He said, Tasha, I respect all bloggers as well as yourself. Thank you, Mace. I appreciate that. Could you give me my goddamn money back then? Shit, I received an eviction notice, me and the dog. He says, so without malice, I would like to shed light on the fact that I have done so many other lucrative things behind the scenes since Bad Boy, not including church. The church I assisted has never made that type of money. Now that's a lie, because he was driving a damn Bentley, and he actually talked about that Bentley. Look, y'all tithing. He had his Bentley and his wife show off one Sunday at church. Let me keep right. He gonna have to sit down with me. I'm for real. The church I assisted has never made that type of money. Respectfully, my label brought you Nelly. He ain't bring me nothing. Like I said, I want my damn rent money back. Has brought us Nelly and sold over 30 million records. Also, just last year in December, now mind you, when he was getting my money at the church, I was 23 years old. I'm about to be 38 here in March. That was a long time. He has been church pimping a long time. He also says, just last December, my company signed a major partnership with Columbia for several million. So I guess that's where he got the $2 million to offer Diddy to buy back his publishing rights. And Diddy said, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I just don't run my mouth in the media about all I do. I'm humble outside of the camera, but I do very well for myself. Love you. I know he didn't love me because he was trying to read my ass. Now, he also said, hold on, because he wrote a little bit more here, but he added some extra. He said, hopefully one day when the time permits us to meet, I can bring you up to speed on me because it seems that someone didn't tell you the truth. So without malice, he wanted to shed some light with love. So that is an update from Mace. We exchanged numbers. We talked. He's traveling right now, but when he gets back, he said he was going to sit down. If not, I'm sticking to my goddamn story, okay? It is what it is, okay? I'm gonna allow him the time to plead his case, okay? Because me and other members, we got robbed. I was a little girl from Panama City, Florida, looking for a come up. But I got one now, bitch. Maybe this is the tabs. Maybe this is the tabs right now. This is my tabs. Paid it for it. Okay, moving on. Let me see. We got another update from Wally. Not Wale. He just tried to make it sound good to the ladies. It's Wally. Let me see what y'all talking about over here in the comments before I give you Wally's update. Now, he tried some fuck shit, okay? It's Fuckery Friday. I'm not holding my tongue. It was some real fuck shit. And after I did my commentary and I updated you on what his baby mama brought to Twitter, by saying he hasn't seen his daughter since December 22nd. And Wale has also expressed in interviews that he has a hard time connecting with his daughter. Now, I gave my reasoning on that, okay? I believe I said, don't quote me. Damn, Friday was such a long time ago. Did I say, what in the fuck did I say? Anyway, I said something that pissed him off because he had his bodyguard jump into my DM trying to check me. Okay, now I'm not gonna read all what the bodyguard said because it's too long. Honestly, he needs to write encyclopedias for a living because all that writing. I said, dude, you could just jump on the phone because I know Wally is right there. Wally is right there beside you. I'm trying to correct his name, but it's Wally. We're gonna leave it at that. So after I said, that Wale was probably a deadbeat dad or something like that, he jumped in my DM on behalf of Wale and said, if I were you, I wouldn't believe everything that I hear. I said, well, I didn't hear it. I saw it, okay? And it came from your boss's mouth. Now, I said, now did Wale send you? He was like, Wale didn't send me. I said, so why are you in my DM taking up for him? Because I hate to see a great man's name slaughtered. I said, you a lie. Now I'm looking at his damn profile. He's on tour right now with Wale. So I said, okay, let's put aside my opinion. We're arguing in the DM now, okay? I put him on Instagram after the show so you can see how long this shit was. So when the show is over, go to Unwind with Tasha K on Instagram and you can read all that long shit for yourself, but I'm not doing this. You will actually see me say, dude, here's my number. Let's jump on the phone because I'm not about to do this with you, okay? I got a baby on my titty. I ain't got fingers like that, like these young folks. So he goes on to say that, pretty much in so many words, that Wale's baby mother is lying. And the reason he hasn't seen his daughter is because he's on tour and he's in Nigeria. Now I said, now which is it? Is he on tour in Nigeria or is he in Nigeria on tour? He wouldn't go into all that, okay? He was just, typing what he wanted to type, what he wanted me to know. But he basically said, I need to settle down. Everything that his baby mama is saying, she's lying, and she's basically trying to use the baby against him. So if she can't be with him, because he claims the bodyguard, not Wale. Why do I keep saying not Wale? Yes, Wale. Wale, okay. He claims that Wale has nothing to do with him talking to me, but I highly doubt that because, like I said, he is Wale's closest bodyguard. Anyways, he too big anyway to be a bodyguard. I don't understand why these people be hiring these 7 foot, 380 pound bodyguards and shit that ain't got no muscles on them. And if somebody was to run up on Wale, pop him, okay, he can't chase his ass because he's too busy trying to breathe, okay? That's how big his ass is, okay? And that's real shit. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you're gonna be a bodyguard, he gonna get caught out here like damn Future. You seen what happened to Future's bodyguard? He couldn't even fight. Future sitting over there in the damn golf cart watching his bodyguard get beat down, and then when he got him back to the States, he gonna fire his ass. Well, you hired his lazy looking ass anyway. Didn't even fucking work out. Just big as hell. Can push motherfuckers down. But anyway, that's what his ass get. That's what's gonna happen to Wale. But ain't nobody chasing Wale down like that. So he basically goes on to say, the usual excuse, he takes care of the baby mother. It doesn't matter if he doesn't see her on Christmas. He was in Nigeria, but also on tour, so he hasn't had time. But like I said, Wale has plenty of time to tweet on Twitter as well as update us on Instagram on his whereabouts, but he can't FaceTime a child. I have a problem with that. So he's basically saying that it's the mom's fault and the mom won't allow Wale to see the baby unless Wale's with her in so many words. You're going to read in between the lines, okay? I don't want to put no words in his mouth, but basically that's what he was trying to say, okay? Now, our next update. Fuck Wale's deadbeat ass. Anyway. Okay, he can't speak up for himself. I don't want to damn hear. You don't send your damn bodyguard after me. What your bodyguard gonna do? Beat my ass for talking? Shit, I'm not on tour, bitch. I'm not that. I'm not a groupie. Now, this nigga. Got on a sweater. Some jewels. Now, we've been talking about him for some weeks. Now, I know y'all probably don't give a shit about this situation here, but I think it kind of makes the story make sense between him and Lyra Galore. Now, a cousin should I say it's a cousin? It's a cousin. It's a cousin of the family. Okay, now she got plenty of cousins. P, I'm not gonna put her name out. Now you know he's the label owner to like Cardi B and what his name is, goddamn Offset, Quavo, Sweetie, all them motherfuckers. Okay, he's the label owner. Now, somebody close to the family reached out to me, and we had a very in-depth conversation about who P really is. Now, P has, this ain't no allegedly, a 12-year-old daughter. Looks just like him. That 12-year-old daughter, follow me here, is being raised by his girlfriend of 9 years. 9 years. Do the math. Now, while Peak, I'm not going to release this woman's name, okay, or picture, because she is a relatively good girl. Somewhat, okay? Now, she did take him from her best friend. Her best friend was allegedly running dope for Pete. Remember I told you Pete was doing prison time or something long time, and you know he was with another girl. The baby mama that he's with now for like 9 years took him from her best friend that used to be his girlfriend, and she did time for him. And when she did time for him, the best friend came in and took him, and then she got pregnant 2 years later with the baby. I seen the son, I seen the little girl. Now, this baby mama is raising the 12-year-old daughter and their son, who's 8 years old. Now, she's tried to leave him several times, is what the cousin told me. And he said, bitch, quote, if you leave me, I'm going to take our son and have another bitch raising him. That's what the cousin said. Marinate on that for a second, marinate. Now, this, like I said, now I don't know how true what the cousin is saying is true, but she did provide receipts on who the girl is, the little girl, the daughter. She lives in the house. She's always lived in the house while he's had 2 babies on her. Let it marinate. Hope you're following me. Now, it's a lot, y'all. A lot. Okay. Now, as I'm sitting there, like, on the phone, like, what? She said, yeah, girl, just type this in. Look, here it is. Here's the screenshot. Boom, there you go. Okay, I'm like, oh, okay. So, she said that like I said, her cousin has tried to leave, and he has told her, you know, quote, bitch, I'm going to take your son, and I'm going to have another bitch up in here raising our son, just like he took his 12-year-old daughter allegedly from her mom and is now being raised by her. Make sense? And now he's trying to take Lyra Galore's baby because she's not following in line. Now, the cousin did say that P was abusive emotionally to her. She didn't know that, like, if P was hitting on her, but she also said that, trying to put it in so many words, and, you know, she also said that she doesn't have a job. She has to take money, like, steal money out of his wallet when he's drunk sleep. Whenever he comes in late, and he usually comes in late, every night, barely sees the kids, spends time with his kids, anything like and shit like that. And when he comes in, he usually comes in with an entourage of boys, and she has to get up no matter what time it is and make food for all of them Negroes. I said, whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's not funny, but it's a lot. I'm like, karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. It's a bitch. And so, long story short, after receiving this said information, there's a lot I'm not going to say because I don't want that particular cousin to be figured out because it's a lot. And, you know, I don't, you know, certain specific details, you know, they can link that to somebody because she's going to be like, well, I told you that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just going to protect her, you know, from P. Because P allegedly got hitters and shooters and shit like that. That's what she said. I don't know. Probably do, especially if he was laying up with other men in prison, okay? But anyway, I'm not lying. Why y'all keep saying that? Listen. There's gonna be some people there that are going to put the girl's photo out. I'm not gonna do it because I know some people probably already know who this baby mama is. But long story short, he's been with the baby mama for 9 years. Okay, she took him from her best friend. She had a baby with him. He took his oldest daughter from that mama, told this baby mama that's been with him for 9 years that if she tries to leave, he's going to take her son and let the next bitch raise him. And yeah, she needs to shut the fuck up. She's not allowed to work. She has to wait on him hand and foot while he goes out and fucks who he wants to fuck and gives his money supposedly to strippers. But he really didn't give them to strippers at all. He gave them to promoters. So I don't know. Moving on. It's just an update. It's just an update, but it's a lot. These folks' business be getting on my goddamn nerve. Now, before we move on to Oprah and Gale, y'all probably gonna get pissed off at me regarding that commentary. I don't give a fuck, but anyway. Johnny Depp, Cynthia Bailey, Giovanna or whatever his damn name is, Davis, okay? We got a company that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to a few, okay? Hold on.
The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments. Now, as we take a close look at my face, we can distinguish how soft and vibrant Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks has done to my skin, okay? And what I like most is how light and soft it feels, and yet it blends seamlessly to complement my natural skin tones, because I was going for a natural look and we got that, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks was released on October 5th of this year and has 30 shades with soft, matte coverage, retailing for only $16, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks line is available at Ulta Beauty stores, and you can order it online via www.juviasplace.com. And when visiting their website, be sure to use the code WINO to get 10% off on all products.
Okay. I'm wearing Juvia's Place every day, okay? Now, the girlfriends, the lovers. Why are y'all dragging Oprah's girlfriend like this? Why? Y'all got Oprah crying on national TV, dragging her girlfriend, knowing she can't fight for that bitch. Because everybody's going to figure out that they've been lovers all these years. She said that because of y'all, her girlfriend is having to travel with security. She's crying. She's distraught. She's inconsolable. She won't eat her pussy because of y'all. Y'all need to stop that shit. But anyway, Gale claims that she was set up by CBS. Now, I believe her. I believe she was set up because, they renewed her contract after she, got R. Kelly to cry on TV. And I think they gave her like $6 million, okay? So she went from like a $3 million salary to like $5 to $6 million, okay? It was a strong year for Gale, all right? And so, Gale conducted an interview with one of Kobe's best friends, Lisa Leslie, WNBA All-Star, female basketball player. And it was a very vast interview, okay? It covered his legacy, everything. And there was a problematic question that CBS decided to promote, because they need ratings. Controversy brings ratings. Ratings brings money. CBS knows the game. Regardless if you're Oprah's girlfriend, I don't give a fuck. That's what the CBS president said. Bring me my goddamn ratings. That's what he said. And Oprah was the fall bitch, because she's the down bitch. Okay? Not Oprah. Gale. It's the fall bitch and the down bitch. She's been down with Oprah while she's had this fake boyfriend for 30 years. Friend of mine told me that, he likes to go to male strip clubs. Stedman. Said he went with him. I said, you need to stop. Anyway, bad hair day today. Who gives a damn? So, there was a clip released online of Gale asking Lisa Leslie, was Kobe Bryant's legacy kind of altered because he was accused of rape in 2003, 2004, although he was never convicted. Do you think that his legacy was compromised? Is it complicated for you, Lisa Leslie, to be friends knowing that Kobe was accused of rape? Lisa Leslie answered, said, no, that's not the guy that I know. She came back with the rebuttal question because that's what a good journalist does. Okay? This is why y'all are probably not going to like me, because there still the job has to get done. Has to get done. And so, Lisa Lopez says, that's not the guy I know. Kobe is gentle. I don't believe Kobe raped that girl, but that settlement said a lot. Okay? Rest his soul. The settlement said a lot. He settled with that girl, apologized to that girl for thinking that it was, what do you call it? What's that goddamn word? The wine is kicking in. He had permission. What's the word for he had permission? Shit, I can't even think right now. Said that he thought that it was consensual. It was consensual and he was sorry. Okay, case closed. Boom, he dies. Now, supposedly on Twitter, they said that the girl that he supposedly raped was supposed to come out and talk. But she can't talk because she signed an NDA. That's why we ain't heard from the bitch. She got her check. She got her NDA. Go live your life overseas. Okay? That's what she's doing. Because she know people around here ride for goddamn Kobe. The same way they giving death threats to Gale, okay? They was going to beat that bitch ass by goddamn Kobe. Now, was Gale wrong for asking that question? No, I don't think she was wrong because as a journalist, she ain't got no type of feelings. Now, I'm not talking about, this ain't got nothing to do with Harvey Weinstein yet. This ain't got nothing to do with Russell Simmons yet. Just listen to me, okay? Someone as a self-made journalist, okay? I ain't go to school for it, but I'm self-made, goddammit. Just like there's the illegal drug dealer on the street and there's the pharmaceutical company who got a patent. Both of them selling the same shit. Both of it's bad, but at the same time, we got a job to do. Okay? But anyway, was Gale wrong for asking that question? No. And here's why. Because one reason, I watched the entire interview. Okay? When you're conducting an interview of that size and there are people on the other side that didn't love Kobe, kind of, biting and scratching at the door, the same way the other people that love Kobe are already in the door, you have to cover everything. Now, I don't think Gale meant any harm by asking those questions. I think that she just saw Kobe's friend, somebody that knew him a long time, although she rebutted. That's what a good journalist does when a friend tries to cover up and says that that's not my friend. She says, well, you can never see that. You can never see that because you're his friend, which means you're blinded. So she was really trying to go in to really see how well Lisa Leslie knew Kobe. That's what a good journalist does. Now, does she deserve to get dragged online? Not to this extent, no. Now, for her Harvey Weinstein non-coverage and her Russell Simmons coverage and R. Kelly coverage, but she won't go in on that intersex Harvey Weinstein, yes, you can drag her from that perspective. But for asking that question that was going to get asked on Fox News anyway, with or without her, no. And I think it's right that it did come from a black woman to one of Kobe's friends to get the scope of who he was so we can celebrate his legacy. Y'all back up all fucking Oprah's girlfriend so she can go back to eating her pussy and they can live happily ever after. She can leave her everything in the will. I know y'all cussing me out in the comments. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yes, the issue is hypocrisy. I saw that. But I don't think she was wrong. I see a lot of y'all say, I don't think she was wrong. I'm just saying, as a journalist, you cannot be biased. You have to tell it like it is. You have to ask those hard questions. And a lot of times, it comes off wrong. I really think they should have gave it to Tamron Hall. Tamron Hall would have been a good non-biased interviewer. But because Gale has decided not to air out her financier, her girlfriend's main financier, Oprah, because that was Oprah's financier, okay? That's how Oprah did a lot of movies and shit like that. Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad, but don't kill her. Don't kill her. She gonna change. She gonna change, okay? She gonna goddamn change. Y'all enjoying the show? She was doing her damn job, y'all. She was doing her job. She did a good one, and CBS said, goddamn it, I need my ratings. We losing to these goddamn YouTubers, okay? Gale asked that shit. Ask that fucking question. That's why she was sitting there slow. She was sitting there, so do you think Kobe's legacy is complicated? She kept sliding down in the chair every time she asked that goddamn question. I said, yeah, girl, you better slide down because you know your boss on the other side of that damn chair. These two toxic ass motherfuckers, boy. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now, I don't know if you heard Amber Heard's recording that Johnny Depp released to help back up his defamation claims against the Sun-Times and her for labeling him a wife beater, even though, according to them text messages that was released before they got married in 2014, it was actually before they got engaged, he kicked the ass in the booty. Now, just in case you haven't been following, this 15-month marriage has led to a 5-year court battle. Divorce. Amber Heard was awarded $7 million in her divorce, and she gave it all to charity. Even though she knew her ex-husband was going through money problems. Woo, that's a cold bitch there. She knew that man had lost almost $650 million because he had crooked lawyers, crooked attorneys, managers. Everybody was getting paid. I even heard that the damn tax attorney gave his personal assistant $6 million. For what? Assistants gets paid $12 an hour plus travel. The fuck they getting paid $6 million for? Now, apparently, he didn't know all this was going on. I don't know where you could be to see $650 million disappear. Pew, be gone. Shit just gone. I don't know. That's white people shit. Shout out to the white people watching this show. That's white people shit. I don't see. Well, you know, and rappers, if listen, we're gonna be technical here. Black folks know where their money go because they spend it on strippers, cars, houses, no investments, okay? But Johnny Depp, everybody was getting paid. They was like splitting his money on the yacht and shit while he was over here, you know, apparently getting his finger and shit cut off by Amber Heard because she was beating his ass according to the recording. Now, I was going to play the recording here, but they got a copyright on it. I said, well, shit. But it was funny as hell. If y'all ever get time, it's about an hour long. You know what? I will put the link. Where can I put that damn link? On my website. That's what I'll do. So after the show, I will link that hour-long recording between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and her admitting to slapping him. She gets angry. She just can't control herself after she told us that he was whooping her ass. Now, I think he probably whooped her ass because she couldn't control herself after she was whooping her ass. And being that he already lost a finger behind this bitch and a lot of money, he couldn't trust nobody. Somebody was going to catch that shit. Okay, now, do I believe he was a white beater? No. But this, I don't think a 15-month marriage at all warrants you losing your entire fortune over some weaponized tears. I'm trying to be nice, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm just saying, you know, them white girl tears, woo! They can cost you some money. God damn. I need some tears like that. I need to learn how to cry. But you know what, Johnny Depp, after he released this recording, he's gonna get a lot of money. He's suing the Sun-Times for $50 million. They're gonna settle for $25 million. And Amber Heard is gonna have to conjure up that money that she gave away to the charity. She's gonna have to go knock on the door and ask the charity founder, look, she's gonna be in there crying, putting her hair behind her ears and shit, makeup and shit gonna be running. I need that money back. I don't have the money for the attorneys. I need that money back. You don't understand. I'm gonna lose everything. Please give me that money back. Because he gonna get that goddamn money back after that recording. So, I like the way he handled this recording. I really do, because it does prove that women lie, especially ones with weaponized tears. Mm-hmm. Not every man is beating women's asses out here, except for this nigga. Here, right here. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Why he ain't popping up? Hold on, y'all. Messing up my damn flow. Where you at, Javante? He running and shit. Javante picture at. Hold on for a second. Let me upload him again, because we're going to see his picture. We can't show the video here, but we're going to show the picture. Did y'all see, hold on for a second. Give me a second. I got to put his picture up. Hold that thought. Y'all better be hitting the damn wine glass. Y'all better be hitting the wine glass. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't upload. Sometimes we get little glitches here with this software. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. Where you at? There you go. Now, I think if Johnny Depp would have paid him, Javante Davis, he would have beat that bitch ass for free. Mm-hmm. Since he right here beating baby mama's named Dretta. Now, I guess it was during the week. I don't know if it was over the weekend. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but Javante Davis was caught grabbing his baby mama by the throat. Well, you know, he had her by the shirt. I think he had her by the throat. And in front of a crowd, looks like some man had a phone. And then he saw her phone out. He zoomed in. And I don't understand why these women keep dating these damn boxers and athletes knowing they got CTE. And they're going to snap and beat their ass. If they see the wrong shit, they're going to get choked up. Now, it's not an excuse. But that's what happens when you date athletes, especially boxers. Boxers have a long history of whooping their wives and baby mama's asses, okay? Because they can't control themselves. And normally anybody that's a boxer anyway is really not a good person, okay? It's not a good person. They just make great money. They're not a good person, so the government, you know, leave them alone. And Senator don't want no nigga like this walking in on his office beating his ass, not at all. So he takes the baby mama, chokes up, drags her out of the building. We saw it on video. If you didn't see it, I'll put it on my Instagram, but I'm sure you saw this. If not, you can Google this, okay? So a lot of people said, well, he didn't hit her. He just choked up. Well, if he did that in public, imagine what he's doing at home, being that he's a boxer. He's getting knocked in his head. So you know when boxers, let me tell you something. Look at this picture. This is why I chose this picture, okay? You see the top of his head? You see that? You see, it's like right here. You see the top of his head? It goes right here. You'll notice a lot of boxers got this square right here from all the punches to the head, okay? And when you got punches to the front of your head, that's CTE. I don't know what CTE stand for. I can't remember, but it's CTE, where it causes like brain problems, brain degenerative problems and stuff like that, hallucinations, erratic behavior. We saw that in Aaron, what's his name? Hernandez's documentary. He just shooting motherfuckers on the street and shit. And so, when you got a baby mama named Dretta, and I know she got a lot of mouth, any bitch named Dretta, okay, she probably boxing with this nigga back at home. I'm not saying she deserved to get an ass whooped, but you know, when you got a baby with a nigga that's a boxer, and he done got you out the hood, she gonna take a few ass whoopings, okay? Because that's what her mammy did. That's what her grandmama did. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened at the house. Okay? Now, like I said, when you see him like that, that's them beatings. So did he do that shit? Apparently, the court has evidence that he did hit her when he got her behind the, I guess the stadium or where they were at. I don't know what stadium they were at, but yes, he beat Dretta's ass. And listen, I don't really feel sorry for Dretta at all, because I know Dretta was getting more than that at home, but this time, since they have tape, they're not going to need her to press charges. So they're going to press charges for her, and her child support check is going to be affected. And that's really all she cares about. If he locked up, she don't get goddamn Gucci bags. Moving on. Who was next? Okay. Get down. Where you at? Where is the damn... Okay. Let me see what y'all talking about over here in the comments. Oh, chronic traumatic encephalopathy. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, Yes, guys, remember, too many emojis will get your accounts blocked. Okay. Y'all see a Dretta running. I'm telling you, a baby mama named Dretta, you know she taking some ass whoopings because she saw her mama take some ass whoopings, and that's what they do in their family. Okay. This desperate ass. Now, it came out, now, mind you, I've always wanted to say something about this here supposed marriage that's going on TV. Now, I know Cynthia's modeling career is over. Business endeavors aren't doing too good. I don't know why she ain't got no makeup line. She got flawless skin. She needs to be doing makeup and fitness because women will pay to ask her, how do I look like this? She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. They'll even ask her, like, how she has the balls to, like, cut her edges off. Like, I mean, nobody has a hairline that's even like that. Nobody. Look. They'll ask her. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. But when I saw she was marrying Gumpy here, is that his name? Gumpy, the little blue boy. Dumpy, I don't know his damn name. He's not too attractive to me. I don't know. I guess he's single. He's a bachelor. She's older. Time is ticking. She don't want to grow alone. You know. So when I saw her on the show, especially this last season, and she's wearing a wedding dress and shit, talking about, oh my God, I need to get married. I'm just bringing the spirit of marriage into my life, into my vortex. I'm trying to attract marriage. Kenya Moore ruined her marriage proposal. She still gets proposed to, because I really believe in the law of attraction and stuff like that. And I also believe when the universe gives you signs, you need to listen. Like, if that marriage proposal was messed up, it wasn't supposed to be a marriage proposal at all, because what's supposed to happen will genuinely and naturally happen. Okay, you ain't got to walk around town with a wedding dress on begging a nigga to marry you. Got her daughter flying out, living with the nigga. Where they do that at? Black women don't do that. Well, black women don't. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of black women doing a lot of fucked up shit these days, okay? Let me take that back, okay? But anyway, white women too. Shit, y'all seen Honey Boo Boo Mama. But anyway, I just, when she had her daughter, flying out to L.A., living with him, and I said, and she's walking around Atlanta with a vintage wedding dress on, just hoping he would propose. I said, now what the fuck are we doing here? And then the bombshell happens. Let me pour him a wine. This is what you pour wine for. He admits that he cheated on his last two wives. Let me pour some more wine. Pour some wine. That's wine poured, wine spilled. I said, you know what? That's what her motherfucking ass get for being desperate to be a bride to anybody. I like the housewives. We learned a lot of shit about housewives. What they do to be housewives. Okay, what they'll do to keep being housewives. And this is one of them. You would marry anybody, regardless of their track record, because you just don't want to be lonely. And this is what we're seeing here. Peter really shot. She allowed Peter to shoot her damn self-esteem in the ground. So where's these pretty? Well, I don't get it. Ugly bitches be winning around here. You see them, the ones with the name Dretta. Okay? All she's dated was boxers all her life. Shit, she don't mind a nigga beating on her, giving her a flu black eye. She done gave him a few too. But anyway. So when I said, oh, Cynthia, what you gonna do about this? Now, she supposedly is upset. Now, I didn't watch the full episode. But I said, I'm not surprised because you pushed. It was like you was begging this man. As beautiful as you are, as much as you got going on, well, she could have more going on if she wasn't around town wearing a wedding dress trying to beg somebody to marry her that lives in L.A. Knowing that shit ain't gonna work. Kenya did that. We saw Kenya do that. What is happening now? And so, when it came out that he cheated on both of his ex-wives, and that's the reason why the marriage ended, he said that he was young and it wasn't gonna happen no more. I said, yes, it is going to happen again. For the simple fact, Cynthia begged this man to marry her. And when you beg a man that's not marriage material, and he's proven twice that he wasn't, he's going to cheat again. And I know that Andy Cohen is somewhere trying to convince her to marry his ass just so they can have a fallout on air so he can keep running that recycled ass show into the goddamn ground. Speaking of running shit into the ground, allegedly, we're going to be doing an interview. I'm going to give you a little bit on this. I'm going to give you all that, okay, on Nene Leakes. Where's she at? Let me drop her down for a second. Where we at, Nene? Where you at? There you go, girl. Fabulous. Fabulous. New nose, new face, new bleaching cream, blonde hair. Knowing that bitch wasn't born with no goddamn blonde hair, huh, Wendy? See, show me your friends. I'll show you exactly who they are, and that's why Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams is looking like each other these days. And Tamar Braxton. Put them all three together with blonde wigs on. Take off the wigs, no edges, put the blonde wigs on. They all look alike. And I ain't gonna tell you what they look like. That's up to y'all to be the judge, okay? I'm saying allegedly until the interview was completed, there was a young boy that did time for Nene. Now, I looked at Nene's criminal record. This wasn't on there. I don't know if she got it expunged, but Nene had a few people working for her before she was a housewife running dope, drug trafficking. I'm going to let y'all marinate that on that for a second. Let me turn around. Before she was a housewife, drug trafficking. This boy is angry. He's angry. He said his cousins went down for her. They were married at the time, and Nene and Greg got away. And he's come back because he wants payback. 15 years he did for Nene. And he see her on TV with no charges. And he said he was young. He didn't know no better. He took the damn plea deal. He took the plea deal. Because he ain't had no money to go to court. I said, well, damn, with all that drug trafficking, she couldn't pay you to, she couldn't pay for your attorneys. No. He said he believes that Nene set him up. Like she had got caught. Her and Greg. This is before housewife time. And they made their normal drop at the hotel. And when they got to the hotel with their stuff, because it was a lot of stuff. He said it was like over $1 million worth of product. That's what he said. And when he got to the hotel, boom, the police busted him. But somehow Nene and Greg got off and everybody else got locked up. That's what he said. So I'm away. He said he's going to do the interview. He said, listen, he done a lot of time. He's over the shit, but he just want to expose her for the piece of shit that she is. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got another sponsor that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to.
Visit EmbracePangea.com to treat your intimate areas with the products it deserves. The Pangea wash is made from honeysuckle and rose essential oils, is 100% natural, and doesn't dry you out down there. Don't douche, just in case your mama ain't never tell you that, because that's nasty, okay?
Oh, that's nasty.
Embrace Pangea wash instead and leave you and your yoni feeling clean, fresh, and with a balanced pH. EmbracePangea.com is where you can explore all of these wonderful vegan and plant-based products. Use the promotional code TASHA-K for 10% off your first order at checkout. The olive leaf extract can help detox your body in just 7 days. It's like magic, but better because it's real and it gives real results. And I know this because I personally use it. The olive leaf extract can help lower your blood pressure, clear eczema, and fight against autoimmune diseases and so much more. Now, I want you to do something good for your health and just visit their website at www.myoliveleaf.biz. The link is located below in the description box as well as in the comments.
I know y'all having a damn good time. I'm listening. When I heard, I was like, wait a minute. Nene done snitched on y'all. She done set y'all up. Woo! There's going to be some wine. He ain't happy. He ain't happy. I'm telling you, he ain't happy. Hot girl thoughts. Meg Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, she tweeted that she wasn't sleeping with him. I said, bullshit. Now, there was a video, 2 videos that came out over the weekend that featured Meg Thee Stallion and G-Eazy supposedly licking her Fenty Beauty off of her face. Now, I said, I don't know how that makeup tastes, but he was like, ugh. Just on her face, on her ass. Now, there was something that she did. Now, I know y'all gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't give a fuck, okay? Because there's just certain things that my grandma taught me that you just don't do. Now, Meg Thee Stallion likes to wear a lot of booty shorts, but they be like boy shorts and panties. They be up her ass. And I see her always sitting her bare ass on people's couches and shit, on their beds. And I'm like, where they do that at? Where they do that at? I ain't got nothing against the girl. I think the girl is beautiful. I think she's exceptionally talented. Do I think her choices of men are a little fucked up? Yes, okay? I do. But when I see a grown woman walk around Miami, it's hot. She has shorts up her pussy with no panties on. And she just sitting in everybody's car, on everybody's bed, on everybody's couches, letting this white boy finger her up the shorts. I said, that ain't, you from the South, your grandma, your aunties and them tell you how to carry yourself. Now, I know it was wet down there. I know it was sweaty down there. Okay? Just certain things you just don't do as a woman. Now, she claims that she never slept with Trey Songz, even though we saw her all up in Trey Songz' face. She still ain't claimed Moneybag Yo. She said that they were, she ain't really never spoke on that. Tory Lanez was feeling on her ass. Him and his toupee on and shit. And G-Eazy, she's never slept with him. Although there was 2 videos that came out. One of her, like, in the club. She was drunk. He was in front of her, then behind her. Like, he was a little midget. Behind her, just kind of, And she claimed she wasn't fucking. And I said, sis, you went down. When I saw her response, I said, nah, I'm not going for it because you're in Miami. You're single. Granted, you got the right to fuck whoever you want to fuck, but you don't have the right to lie about it. She know that this man is not going to challenge her, because only bitch motherfuckers do that. They'll say, oh, yeah, I did smash. So she can shut it down and say, I never smashed, because he has a girlfriend that he's trying to keep, who saw the video of her man licking Fenty Beauty off her face, okay? And then he's going to go lick her. Fenty Beauty residue is hard to get off. You need makeup wipes to get that off your tongue. Mm-hmm. It's all up in her. Boom, yeast infection, here we come. And so I'm like, first of all, who goes down to Super Bowl, chills with a dude the entire weekend, spends his money, and don't fuck? And you single. Megan, what you think we are? Just like you lied and said you was 24 years old, bitch, you was fucking. The only reason she was able to deny that is because G-Eazy got a girlfriend and he was trying to save it for a weekend, knowing that nothing was going to go on between him and Meg Thee Stallion anymore. Okay? So did she lie? I believe she lied. You don't go down to no Super Bowl weekend and not get no dick. Why they do that? Why they do that at? Nah, she let that little boy eat her pussy. She sure did. She sure did. And when he went home, he kissed his little model girlfriend because he only liked model-looking women. He likes to fuck big booty bitches, but he only liked them skinny, no-ass women who love to do lines with him. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? She was fucking. Okay, now, I'm so sick of him being in the news. It's always some shit. But listen, I reversed my position on how I felt about the baby mama, Eliza Reign, even though she set him up. And she got a check, baby. There's a child involved, okay? And this child needs to be taken care of. Her mama shouldn't have to strip until she's 60 to pay a bill, and he's out here buying bags for bitches like Lori Harvey that's doing promotional deals with him. Now, just in case you haven't been following, Future decides to sue his baby mama, Eliza Reign, for defamation. Watch where I'm going with this. Hold on. Now, he's notorious for putting gag orders on bitches, messing up his reputation, although he moving from woman to woman, got alleged rape charges and shit. Okay, a lot of stuff, okay? Making all these babies ain't taken care of, even though we know by the ears, these are his babies. His babies have elf ears, all of them. Even the one that just got arrested, the 17-year-old boy, he has elf ears. Even though he looks nothing like him in the face, you could just look at Future's ears. Maury, that's his child. Now, he did something pretty stupid. Now, I said he's been denying and refusing to take this DNA test. And when I saw that he sued his baby mama for defamation for talking about their sex life, I said, now, how dumb could he be? Now, if you're trying not to pay child support, because what he tried to do, okay, I reached out to her. What he's trying to do is put her in a financial position to shut up. But what he actually did was opened himself up to have to now submit to a DNA test. Because when you serve somebody papers and they receive them, you filed a lawsuit, they have the right to serve you through your lawyer. So now what this dumbass has done, because I'm trying to tell you, it's a whole nother story. I'm going to do a podcast on this, okay? If y'all have not been watching the podcast, y'all need to watch the podcast. We're putting it on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere, okay? On black men continuously losing money and not being able to prosper to billionaire status or even multimillionaire status simply because they can't keep their dicks in their pants, okay? Okay, you're too busy fucking here, fucking there, instead of engineering a product. One woman can keep you on track and help you to do that, but no. Sex is too good. The devil got their ass by the dick. Got him by the balls. Got him by the balls. And so, you seen what Diddy did. Diddy made all them damn babies with Kim Porter. I mean, he had a few outside kids, but not many. But he made sure that he didn't get married and that he was able to focus on the goal at hand, which was money. But Kim was his stability. And so was Mace and Notorious B.I.G. and Lil' Kim and everybody else. But we're going to break that down. That's too technical right now, okay? Going a little bit over your head. Now I said, when this dumbass filed a damn lawsuit against her, I literally reached out to her. I said, girl, you got his ass now. You got it. Because now that he's suing you, you can sue him for back child support, for mental anguish, for emotional distress, all types of shit because he's opened up a lawsuit. And even though he's going to have to drop his lawsuit because he has to prove that defamation occurred, which means that you lost money, she ruined your reputation, even though your reputation was ruined before this girl started talking, okay? All types of shit. She does not have to withdraw her lawsuit. He still has to honor her, which means he's going to have to submit to a DNA, and all that money that he's paying his lawyers, and his lawyers, who are probably Caucasian or Jewish, are not advising him or just collecting his money, even though they know that this girl is going to get threesome just because he opened up the door for that damn DNA. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Now, before we move on to this quick Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill Twitter feud, we got some companies that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Let me run it one more time. Hold on. Where we at?
Now, as we take a close look at my face, we can distinguish how soft and vibrant Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks has done to my skin, okay? And what I like most is how light and soft it feels, and yet it blends seamlessly to complement my natural skin tones, because I was going for a natural look and we got that, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks was released on October 5th of this year and has 30 shades with soft matte coverage, retailing for only $16, okay? Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks line is available at Ulta Beauty stores, and you can order it online via www.juviasplace.com. And when visiting their website, be sure to use the code WINO to get 10% off on all products.
Okay. You know what, y'all? I decided to add something in before the show started. So literally, I'm just talking off the top of my head. Now, a wino sent me some stuff in the DM about Mrs. Crystal and Neil. I think Neo kind of slow, to be honest with you. Anyway, exceptionally talented. Now, Neo was on his Instagram on the story dancing to a song saying that he took off his wedding ring and now made it a pinky ring, okay? And he was dancing and everything. And Crystal is in Georgia. She got a house around here, not too far from here, okay? And she's saying, don't mistake having fun for being happy. These two have split. She has left him. It's gonna come out. Just in case you haven't seen it, I think they had tried to deny rumors like last year, and he's saying that Crystal was his ride or die. But let's be honest, Neo's money's getting low, and when it does, the thought that he met is gone with that money. She has a certain lifestyle she got to upkeep, and if she sticks by him, she ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay? And so I just wanted to quickly report that she is not following Neo anymore. I think so. Yeah, she's not following him, or either he's not either he's not following her. Don't quote me on that. One of them are not following each other. Like I said, I just added this story, but those two have split. Karma's a bitch, and it is what it is. Now he got child support on phone sharing with no income except royalties. I mean, who's busting down doors to go see Neo? Who? Nobody. Anyway, moving on. Okay, moving on. Last night, I know y'all saw Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill arguing on Twitter, and there was a lot being said. Now, I know y'all know that I am cordial with Nicki Minaj, and you probably think, oh, Tasha, you're going to take up for her. But truth is, I'm going to be honest with you, I've known about a lot of this for a very long time. And also, I want to point out that during this Twitter beef, first of all, you know, my husband and I were talking about this. I mean, because you got a woman that has moved on with her life. She's moved on. Gone. Married somebody else. Meek Mill has refused to acknowledge his baby mama, who, in turn, let me tell you, the person who put this information out, like I said, she ain't got no receipts on it, but who it came from is supposedly true. That Meek Mill impregnated his baby mama's sister first. When I saw who the information came from, I said, oh, that shit true. And it ain't Nicki. It's somebody else. Okay? I said, that shit true. Because that bitch don't lie. She worked with his ass. She don't lie. If she said that was an abortion happening, there was an abortion happening. Now, over the last couple of days, these two have been tweeting. Nicki has moved on to her husband. Of course, you saw them yelling at each other and the husband in a store last week. I told you it was because that day was going to come. Meek Mill has been doing fuck shit. And when he sees the husband or sees you in person, it's a whole nother game. Let's just go outside and talk. That's what he said. Let's go outside and talk. Instead of him putting his boys on Nicki Minaj's husband like he did Safari, because he knows Safari is not about that life. Okay? A bully knows who they can bully. And I really believe Meek Mill is a bully. Now, there was some allegations being made. Now, he's trying to use her brother's case against her. Nicki defended herself and said that, it's sad that he would try to use that. You know, there was a little girl involved and there was an extortion involved. Now, she did say it was in the court documents, and it is, okay? I'm going to post those. Probably Monday I'll post those because I'm going through through all the transcripts, okay? And I'm going to post that part. Because if there was a video of this mom admitting that this rape charge could go away on her daughter, if Nicki gave her $20 million, that has to be talked about. That has to be talked about. Otherwise, Jelani Mirage rot in fucking jail. Now, Nicki made some allegations. Now, this is what I want to speak on. Nicki made some allegations, and she said that Meek Mill kicked her. I believe he beat his sister up on tape. And I had to sit back and think about that. Now, like I said, her and I have talked, and I know when you think Meek Mill beating women, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe it. And here's why. It's mainly because my husband and I had a talk. He said, Tasha, what grown man do you know sits online to emotionally engage with another woman over some past shit? What grown man do you know, real man, would do some shit like that? It's two types of men that would do that. Ones that cannot control their emotions, and two, gay men. Meek Mill got a whole nother woman that's pregnant that he did not claim until he saw that Nicki was not leaving her husband for him. He always thought there was another chance. And when that chance went away, poof, be gone. Now she's everything in the book. He left her because, is what he tweeted, because her brother, she knew that her brother did that. And she paid for the lawyers. But yet, they didn't break up because of that. She broke up with him. That's why he was calling all types of bitches and hoes when they broke up. Now, why does a grown man have another woman pregnant, supposedly impregnated her sister, made her abort the baby? Milan decided to not abort the baby. She was fucking up his dream of ever getting back with Nicki Minaj. You got another baby. Okay? And then you're online on Twitter emotionally going off on a woman. Now, when my husband said that, he said, Tasha, you may have to take a side on this one, okay? Because any real man ain't finna engage emotionally that deep online. So he may, one, be playing for the other team, or two, he may have beat her ass. There's only two types of men, and that is it. Now, I've gone over on my show tonight, okay? But that's really all I wanted to say on this. So do I believe Meek Mill beat his sister ass and kicked her in the stomach and shit and beat her ass? Yes. Do I believe Nicki Minaj fought back? Hell motherfucking yeah. I just believe it. I mean, and I literally had to tell, I was just like, I don't know. Because when she said it, I mean, a lot of people was just like, Now, I knew he wanted her back, but she's never, really talked to me about the abuse and death. I knew there was some abuse, but not to what extent. But when my husband broke it down to me, I said, we may have a problem here. We may have a problem. So is Meek a woman beater? I think he probably was a woman beater while he was on them pills, okay? Because remember, he came to rehab here in Georgia. That's what he went back to jail for. So do I believe when he was going through withdrawals, was he on them goddamn pills? And he probably kicked her, beat his mama ass and sister ass because he couldn't get no damn refill? Absolutely, he probably beat her ass. Let me see what y'all talking about over here in the comments. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. Oh, 14,000. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Look, y'all, I do not take this for granted. I spend so much time prepping this material and stuff. Like, I do not take this for granted. Y'all gonna make me cry. Don't cry, Tasha. Don't cry. Oh my God. I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Somebody said Nicki never mentioned no abuse. Most women don't mention abuse because it's embarrassing. And that's the reality of it. I love you too, SB. Shout out to everybody who's celebrating a birthday today or tomorrow. Happy birthday. Let me see. And I'm going to be honest with you. Because I know her, yes, it comes off as biased, but it's not the woman that I'm telling you, she is not checking for Meek at all. At all. She's just enjoying her marriage. Now, do I think it was beneath her to engage with him? I do. I'm like, girl, your husband's got to handle that. He's got to handle that, okay? Especially if it's somebody like that, because something like that happened in my marriage. I was like, you know, before I got married, I was with somebody for a long time, and, you know, I didn't want him no more. I mean, it was like emotionally abusive. It was draining. It was just too much, okay? I never wanted to marry him or anything like that. And I met my husband. We got married, and he honestly thought, like, oh, I could just call her when I want. We getting back together. So I was trying to handle it on my own, and my husband was like, I got this. Next thing you know, that motherfucker disappeared. That's all I know. Not disappeared like physically. I'm just saying. He's still alive. He just, you know, stopped fucking with me. Let me see. And you gotta understand, Meek Mill too was a Nicki. I think Nene B said I think she regrets ever being with him. He was a rebound. He was someone to kind of help her to transition from Safari, and it just got too deep, too personal. And she didn't really want to be in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Because she never really had time for herself. She's never been out of a relationship. Like, she's been in a relationship for literally her whole life. And so when she finally wanted to back up from that, that's when it got bad. To be honest with you, so. Let me see. I'm not going to stop reporting on anybody. My job comes first, friend or not. I will call their asses out, okay? If Nicki Minaj fucks up, I'm dragging her ass on the channel. It's just the way it is. That's why I've always dragged her. That's why my videos are still up. I know, you know what? I'm not going to go there. I promised that person I wasn't going to say that. Let me just leave that alone. I'll say that shit for the podcast. Shout out, hey, Michelle Martinez. Let me see. Looking at questions. First of all, both of their asses need to worry about new music. And you know what I saw that was fucked up? She has slated for Yikes to be released. I kind of like the song. I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Yikes. It's not my thing. I think she's a dope artist. I just couldn't get with it. Maybe when they start playing it on the radio a lot, or when I play it in the car a lot, I'm gonna probably like it more. But it wasn't one of my favorites, okay? And so I saw that when she announced that she was gonna release some music, all of a sudden Meek Mill comes with an announcement that he wants to release music with Justin Timberlake. And the song sucked. Both of the songs suck. And I just think that, I'm like, why won't you just let her have her moment? You got a baby over here. The girl ain't worried about you. And all of a sudden you want to release new music. And you ain't even thought about no new music at all. And the song sucked. I'm like, that's what your ass gets. See what karma do? See what karma do. Let me see. Oh, shout out to your grandmother. Love my kisses. Happy 83rd birthday. Do I think Mike and Cynthia B will get married? Absolutely. And divorce too. Because she ain't going to be able to get over. She's going to be paranoid in that damn relationship. Are you going to cheat? Because you cheated on your last 2 wives. That's going to be the whole goddamn argument, the whole damn relationship. I just can't get it out. Like, I mean, since you ever said that, I just can't get it out of my head. Where's Jasmine at home? Jasmine's home. She's worked. We prepped the material and we're here. Let me see. What is the interview about Nene Leakes? I'm gonna try to get it done Sunday, okay? Let me see. Tasha, keep it up. Oh, thank you guys. Sandra McCain, she actually went back to somebody who had nothing, is straight out of prison. I'll talk to you. I don't know. Jasmine is at home. Shout out to Jasmine. She's probably in the comments. Jasmine, go ahead and let these people know you in the damn comments. Let me see. Y'all said y'all didn't like her input, okay? And so I'm doing the show by myself. I mean, I'm not doing it by myself. She's still helping me with the show. She's still, you know, working for me and stuff like that. But I just thought it would be better if you guys had my full attention. So that's what we're doing. I listen to the winos. Let me see. What am I drinking? I'm drinking this nasty ass Riscata. It's a smooth red blend, soft and silky, tastes like strong gas station wine, and I would not recommend it. I'm only drinking it to knock the edge off, okay? That's why I got little sips in my glass.
No, I love Jasmine. I do. But I do understand where the winos were coming from. You guys, we built this brand together. And you guys are used to me. And so I've already thrown Storm on you. And now Jasmine's coming and other people. And you guys are like, wait a minute, what's going on? So I was just like, you know what? This is our show. So I'm going to keep this between you and I. And she's still like, listen, Jasmine is still very, very like heavily involved in this commentary. Okay. She's just not going to be heard on set. And Storm is a part of the podcast because I do understand, you know, we built this together. So I'm listening to y'all. God, dog. God, dog. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. She know y'all love her. We love her. She funny as hell. Let me see. I'm going to save that for the podcast. I saw somebody ask a question. I'm not going to mention it, but listen, let me see. Oh, thank you guys all for the donations. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Nicki has mentioned abuse in the past. There's a video That's So Bold has on Instagram reposted the video from 2018. Yes, she was talking about Meek. That video is correct. She was talking about Meek. Let me see. D Skywalker, I absolutely love you and have been following you for a while. You are big facts. Oh, I love you too. Tara Armstrong, y'all better stop listening to us. We be drunk and petty. Bring Jaws back, okay? Let me see. I'm answering questions, guys. I'm answering questions. Yes, I love Storm and Jasmine, and they are going to be with me for a very, very long time, okay? I love them. Let me see. Did I hear about Portia Anetta M? I did not. You got to send me an email, unwinewithtashak at gmail.com, and let me know. I didn't hear about Portia. Sorry, DFG. Wale is pronounced Wally. Okay? Do I care about Vanessa Bryant? Absolutely, I do. Oh my God. Guys, please don't have me go into that. Okay? I'm not good when it comes to that type of commentary, and I will break down. All right? So I have my lane. I'm sticking to it. I send my prayers and everything to Vanessa and her family. Oh, thank you, Black and Beauty all over. Love you, Tasha. Just answering questions right now. Let me take this picture down. We still got Nicki and Meek up, and y'all still gonna ask questions. So let me see. What happened to BK Tidal Wave? Nothing. I was gonna bring her back on the show, but I can't. I heard she was like, she called me pretty fucked up a few times, and she was high. I'm just not gonna exploit her like that. Am I gonna do any work with Kyle? Absolutely, I am. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Y'all need to subscribe to the Neighborhood Talk. All right, let me see. One more question. What about political wine? Y'all like politics? I didn't think y'all like that shit. Shit, if y'all like it, I'll put it in there. Okay? Okay. Now I gotta go. Woo! Okay, 1 hour, 18 minutes. I'm not trying to drag it too long, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. Say hey, Teddy. Hey, he ain't got no damn hat on and no wine and shit like that. He's sober tonight, okay? While I get fucked up. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UnwinedWithTashaK. If you guys have tips on your favorite celebrities, you know that I will keep you anonymous. Please feel free to send me an email via unwinedwithtashak at gmail.com, and I will personally get back to you if the tip checks out. If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send me an email via marketing at unwinedwithtashak.com. That is marketing at unwinedwithtashak.com, and someone will get right back with you to discuss your advertising needs. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And now I gotta go. Wait a minute.
minute. You can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. I forgot about that, okay? Because I know y'all gonna cuss me out. Now I gotta go.